Rated PS for pretty stupid.
That's the only reason I haven't lost weight, is I'm scared my cock's going to shrink into nothingness.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, egg on my face. I've been gaining for the last 30 years.
Can we all not fit here?
Yeah, we probably could, but it's fine.
Come on, don't be that guy.
I'll lord above yous.
Don't be that guy. Come on.
You want me to get cozy in there? Getting all cozy.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back to
The FOOF podcast.
the Ngosa Sandwich Podcast.
Oh, this is my dream.
Snuggling up to two fat boys.
Yeah, dog. Now, this is what I call a devil's threesome. I never know. A devil's gruesome.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Got there.
Yeah. Welcome back after a long hiatus. It's been like a month since we recorded an episode.
Since we recorded, but we released one that we recorded last week.
Oh, did we?
Eventually, I got around to it. I put it off for so long.
Oh, my God. We're so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back with the series regular.
With probably the guy who's been on the show the most.
Yeah.
Next to Kuma.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Back again, sir.
I'm back, everybody. I heard the ratings were down, so you know
Had to help
they
the brother.
know they know who to call when that shit happens.
Yep.
Yeah, the one and only, the unforgettable, the uncomparable, the brilliant, the almost top five at the Savannah
A
Comedy.
top 20 comedian.
I'm top
in the
20.
country.
Yeah, I'm top 20 in the country.
Of
Yeah.
people who entered.
Yeah, Sala.
I'm the top 20 of people who entered that specific competition.
How many people entered? Like 27. Counts.
Nevertheless, I'm top 20 though.
Hey, it's not nothing.
Goddamn right.
Yeah,
And he goes as top 5.
yeah.
Which isn't really saying much.
He's top 5 of the top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top shit, dude.
Top shit.
Honestly, it doesn't really mean much. Sure, they fly you out. They give you an awesome wristband that lets you drink for free the entire night.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got a little plaque that says artist on it, and you feel vindicated
Pretty much. I was
for
literally,
the years you've wasted.
I literally told Yassine that. I was like, this almost makes up for the years of Almost.
Wait, what did they give you?
Like a little, just a thing, just, hey.
Oh, that pin.
Yeah. Just like I'm an
I'm
official.
I'm not like the rest of you people who actually made smart decisions and just come here casually. No. I've wasted 6 years of my life to be here.
Yeah.
And they actually make money.
Yeah. Man, I told these people too.
Hey, quick question. Do you think some of those influencers are paid? Because I saw them do like a lot of promo. Like, no.
If they're doing promo, they're getting paid, for sure.
100%. Even I was talking to one of the other comics, and he made the point, like, it's crazy. It was like 70% influencers, 30% comics in there.
Sounds like hell,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Makes sense though.
Sounds like a good place for a bomb.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But it makes sense though, because comedy has been unkind to a lot of us comedians. So to go to a comedy event where we don't really get any rewards, any benefits, we're just there to show face.
Yeah.
It not only kind of seems very, I know what the word's demeaning.
Like a consolation.
Consolation prize. Yeah, it's like I get nothing, and the night of comedy, I'm still getting nothing because it's. Because I did get the invite. Hey, so you want to RSVP? I'm like, no.
But you got to pay for your tickets.
Exactly, I got to pay.
You didn't make
like
the
I'm
top
gonna
5.
lose more than I gain from going to that thing. Not to say like I wouldn't want to go to the awards at some point in my career, but I think it's.
You got to go if you're winning something. If
I'm nominated, yes, it
if
makes
you're
sense.
a guy that's just going because it's like this is a beautiful night.
An industry thing.
Fucking.
I told you that, like, as soon as I lost my award, I was outside most of the show drinking. As soon as I lost, I was like, okay, so this is done for me.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Why are you sticking around?
Dude, I came there to hang with my niggas. It's like, you go.
And most of your niggas aren't there.
Yeah, that was sad. Wesley was busy fucking. The guy missed all his media responsibilities.
Fucking sick,
What
dog.
was his goal?
Yeah.
Shout out, Wes.
That's how you do it.
Dude's a rock star, dude.
You came for one thing and one thing only.
Hey, man, the company's paying for a weekend away with your girl. That's kind of nice.
Dude.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What was sad was I at some point. So initially I was drinking because I was nervous. Mm-hmm. Then I just started drinking because I was sad.
Yeah.
And then
that's how most drinking start. Like that's how that's how nights usually start. It's like I gotta shake this feeling, and then it's like, well, feeling's gone, but the other ones are here.
Yeah. It's just a cocktail, dude. Just like, oh, whiskey makes me mad, but vodka makes me smiley. So at some point I'm at a table with it's me. I think me, Phil, Mel, and these two ad people. Mm-hmm. People work in like industry. And we're chatting, we're talking about like, you know, the nature of comedy right now. Then the guy next to me is like, man, I could use some coke right now. This guy's in his 40s, easily 40s, suit, dressed up, to the nines, white dude. And I go, yeah, me too.
Wow.
I was like, oh shit. Then we start joking about doing coke. Then later, now the awards are done, we're going to the after party. I'm walking away and he just like, hey, if you find coke, you know where it's not coke. Yeah. If you find coke, you know what to find me. If you find, I know where to find you. Sick, dude. I was like, imagine if in 5 years I'm like, not even 3 months, like, I'm in a room with that guy. It's like, coke guy?
Oh well, that guy is probably going through a divorce and shit right now.
Hey, he looked good.
That's a safe bet.
Yeah,
Look good doing it.
Yeah. Look, ad people are they're the devil's spawn.
Scum of the earth, yeah.
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 That's why I once tweeted, I got like a lot of traction. I once tweeted that people that work in advertising party a lot because they know that their afterlife's in hell.
Wow.
They have to make up for it now.
They have to do it now because they're all going to hell.
That's a funny bit. In the sense of like, you know how religious people are like, hey, you can have a shitty time right here because you're going to enjoy the afterlife.
Yeah, you're going to have a good time afterwards. Yeah. People who work in advertising are the opposite.
Yeah, they're just like, man, it's right now or now or never.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it. But yeah, it was super fun. Let's see what else happened. Nina got roasted.
Yeah.
They rip her new one dog.
Did anybody do a cool joke about sleep paralysis?
No.
Wait. I don't get the reference.
Oh, so he hit me up because he was nervous about his acceptance speech, which he didn't have to do.
We're saving it for another time.
Another time.
I banked them. I banked
them. So he was like, he didn't want to do his set because he saw how that like fucked over Callum last year. So he was like doing some like off the cuff jokes, and then I mentioned, why don't you just roast a couple people? I didn't know that roasting was going to happen anyway.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
Then the sleeper, it was Calvin, right?
Yeah.
Calvin looks like essentially Calvin looks like a sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, so the joke was, no. The joke was, thank you, Nina. Thank you, Nina. You guys might recognize Nina from sleep paralysis.
There we go.
Which is so good. And then, I'm sorry, that's a great joke. And then it's like, and you guys might know Carvin as the reason why you cover your feet at night. These are good jokes, folks.
I'll take your word for it.
These are great jokes.
I trust you. Hey, you put that in a joke machine? That's a joke.
Hey, man. Comedy subject.
Hey, man. People don't appreciate art in its time.
You're just a little rusty, dude. You're just a little rusty.
People don't appreciate art in its time. Give it a couple years and people are like, that, man, that sleep paralysis thing.
That was hidden.
That was.
Oh, my God.
I was thinking about turning that about a joke about myself, but then it's like, it just becomes sad.
Yeah.
When you say that sort of thing about yourself instead of about somebody else.
Like your own paralysis demon.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, you kind of are.
Yeah, I know. But it's like just saying, hey, you guys might recognize me from sleep paralysis. It's
That's kind of funny.
You know?
I'd still laugh at that.
Yeah. I'm also the reason you cover your feet at night. Get all goofy with it.
I might need some work.
Yeah.
I might need some
All
work.
of it. All of it needs some work.
Fuck you, Sala. Fucking top 20.
It's more than you.
I didn't enter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Using your own trick of, hey, you can't lose if you don't try.
Exactly.
That's a loose talk.
That's you.
That's you.
What did I say?
That's your whole thing.
What did I say all that?
That your whole when you bail on a set because
Yeah, when a set doesn't go well, then you bail, and you're like, well,
you can't bomb.
yeah, I can't bomb if you're not there.
Solid logic.
Look, it works.
Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, Truman, Nate won. That was big.
Hell yeah, congrats.
The boys won.
Congrats to Jam as well.
I think they won back. I think it was Jam first. Then Nathan's like,
Oh, no, it was Kanye Sile.
no. Those Truman, Nathan, and Jam had their awards before Kanyisile.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
I
guess
thought they started with the newcomer.
No. They started with Source of the Year.
I would assume that they end with the newcomers, especially this year because it's got renamed.
Web. Yeah, there was a whole thing. There was a ceremony.
Yeah, moment of silence.
Not first.
Yeah.
I was also just like, she doesn't even know Web. God damn it.
Can we talk about that article that you had written about you?
We can actually read it.
That's so funny.
Oh, we can read all of them actually.
Well, we don't want to read them, but it's
Going over through them.
it's just funny that like
They needed to sell a story.
yeah. But what was your headline? Something about the late great Ebb inspires
my
you.
hero.
Inspires my comedy.
Inspires me. So funny.
Actually, maybe what I didn't like was the
So funny.
I'm dedicating this thing to him.
yeah.
I'm like, come
Did
on.
you say that?
No.
What did you say?
I just we're talking, and then we're talking about. Oh yeah, we're talking about. I'm glad that it's your peers recognizing you in this. It's not some award, like because I was saying audiences are dumb at times. And then she was like, so Joburg comics, like, which comics are you looking forward to seeing? I was like, I mentioned the ones I know. I was like, I was supposed to see Ebb here. Then we started talking about Ebb. Yeah. Literally, we spoke about
So
Ebb for
funny.
under a minute.
And then they just flipped it.
Yeah. Fake news.
Dude, I talked about Louis C.K. more. I literally mentioned Louis C.K. so many times in the interview. It doesn't
Never
get...
put that in.
Yeah. They want you to be inspired locally, bro.
No. You want me to lie and shit? No.
Yeah.
What newspaper thing was it?
Sowetan. Let me find out.
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah.
No, you think I had a choice?
That's crazy. You send that article to your mother and it's like, oh, so I don't inspire you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 31 years. I
At
don't
birth
inspire
year.
you.
Not once.
All right.
Cool. 10 hours in labor.
Yeah.
Not
140,000 Zambian monies, whatever they're called. Zambian mud monies. I don't know what your money's called.
Kwacha.
Zambian
Oh my
kwachas.
God, you're so uncultured.
I am uncultured. Also, your money does sound like a bug.
That is kind of true. Kwacha.
Yeah, like you could hear an animal saying that in a swamp.
Yeah.
Kwacha, kwacha, kwacha.
Sounds like a ribbit almost. Looks like a frog. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else happened. Anything else that was memorable? Ooh, apparently I tried to kiss a female comic there.
Hell yeah, dog.
I won't mention names. I'll tell you.
You tried.
You tried.
Apparently I was very pervy.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Like I wanted to call this person and apologize, but I said, nah, don't make it bigger than this. It wasn't that bad.
Maybe an apology would help.
Nah, I've seen them since, and they don't seem bothered by me. We were all pretty shithoused.
Yeah. She probably would have kissed you back if you had that Coke that the first guy wanted.
Probably.
Probably, dude.
I want to say it, but it's also just industry. I'll tell you, everything I want to say, I can only say off screen.
Yeah.
But I honestly think you should actually apologize.
For what?
For any perv-like activities you might have
It wasn't
conducted.
pervy. It was more like I just hit on her.
It's just like an in the moment.
Yeah, in the moment,
I
but you
was
still
drunk.
want to...
She was drunk.
Exactly, but you don't want to just rely on that. You want to be clear with, okay, hey,
He was getting mixed signals.
yeah, I took it maybe the wrong way, but I'm sorry.
It's also been like 2 weeks.
It's never too late to apologize, man.
But also, I
don't know, bro. Ask that one artist. It's too late to apologize.
Nah, fuck One Republic.
One Republic, there
Yeah.
we go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Apologize.
That joke would have worked if I knew the band's name.
I wish Rowen backs his joke so much. What I was going to say is, no, the thing is, I wanted to, but then the people who were there who were sober around me were like, apologizing will make it seem bigger than it was. Like, you'll make it seem like it was more a thing than it was.
Okay, but are these people that you would trust to make good decisions?
They're my friends, so no.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
But they're good people. They're good people.
Yeah,
great
but
people.
do they make good decisions? Are they...
They make decisions.
Exactly. I think you should apologize. Don't listen to stupid people.
Yeah.
Fine. It's just embarrassing.
We'll just send her a link to that One Republic song. All right, folks.
You understand that song is not an apology, right?
I know, but it's just funny, man.
He's doubling down on his... Ron believes in the material.
I believe in myself
believes in the
He's
somewhat.
willing to die on this cross.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
It's Easter weekend, dude. This whole weekend's about dying on crosses.
And coming back.
And coming back.
Tomorrow? Is it? When did he come back? Is it today or tomorrow?
It's today.
He came back today. He's risen.
Okay.
It's 3 days.
So tomorrow.
Okay, math guy. Ooh, I count.
But what time did he die on Friday?
Okay, well, it was
We
Jerusalem.
don't know, man.
You know?
I know it was later. It was either late afternoon or sometime at night. Because there was something about how it was really hot and birds were perking at them.
Yeah. It was a whole day event.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine nothing. There's nothing else going
That was
on.
good since you
going
watch
on.
it. You go watch a crucifixion?
You guys want to hike up the hill and watch some guys die?
It was biblical times. There was nothing to do.
There's nothing going on, dude.
Literally.
It was like, yeah, I don't know if I can go to the crucifixion hill this day. I was kind of hoping to watch this leper's leg fall off.
You know what? I bet is even more. I bet you there were comedians back then.
Yeah.
And people would rather go see a crucifixion.
100%, dude.
Dude, are you taking shots at our comedy industry?
Yes. I think honestly, I'd watch the crucifixion over a lot of people's sets.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That's way more entertaining.
Oh man,
That's how sad it is.
it's all over the bars, dude. So the Australian guy, he brought. He didn't want them, but they just showed up because it's like family support. So half of the three quarters, probably more than 3/4 of the audience in Armchair was his.
Damn, how big is this dude's family?
I don't know. He's Australian, so like they're
Does
from
that
outback.
clear it up? You
Yeah.
say
They be fucking.
Australia?
How big was how full was the room?
Pretty full, honestly.
And they were like a three.
Most of them, yeah.
They were most of the room.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
And it was all like family friends as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And before I was even like, yo, dude, are they conservative? It's like, I don't know, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, let me say it more. I don't know, blimey, I don't give a fuck. Does that sound Australian?
Oi, mate. Oh, I give a fuck. These cunts is my family.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
I got there. Oh,
I love his cunts. I love them.
Dude,
I can't do accents.
I had a year 1 bomb. Like, first time doing comedy, but I started shaking.
Well, they were like, what is this fucking abo talking? We're not in the village, man.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You know what's funny is they were South African.
Really?
I love doing the Australian accent. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, no, it was rough, dude. Like, I started laughing hysterically at how badly it was going.
Yeah.
I did a mushroom thing. I think, oddly enough, this ladies walked off when I did the Palestine thing.
Yeah.
Rough night. I left immediately. Like, I left the show immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to go.
Was it new material?
Some of it has worked before.
Yeah, love it. What dreams thing? Yeah, that's about it, dude. That was a new thing. Yeah, I don't know, dog. Ooh. Then, you got. What did I watch? Fuck, guys, vent. Let me see something. Just response yourselves.
Right here.
I want to see my notes.
Right here.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
It's in between one of the many folds on this couch right now.
The crevices.
Many, many folds.
See, Chainsaw Man. Oh, this was the last podcast. Fuck, it didn't sync.
Yeah. Didn't save your notes. It's fine. We don't need notes.
All I need is notes, dude.
Anything else interesting? Because I've been out the game for a while.
Yeah, I quit after Dion Cole.
Road destroyed you.
Yeah. I also left that night, like, pretty soon after my set.
Because we have
And you and Nati were trying to keep me from leaving.
Why?
It wasn't bad enough that you had to leave.
I left. But you both trying to keep me from leaving. I'm like, you're both two drunk idiots right now. You don't understand what happened. I need to go.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And it's Dion fucking Cole, dude.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it broke my confidence for sure.
As it should.
Yeah.
That's good.
As it should.
Yeah.
That's good.
I haven't done
It'd
comedy
be
since then.
worse if you bombed and then you still kept going.
I still went back. I was like, yeah,
Run it back.
I kind of deserve to be in these spaces.
Yeah, exactly. That would be
Yeah.
way worse because that means you don't even know you suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bounce back, dog.
Fucking killed me, dude. Shout out Dion Cole. Great comic.
Nah, he's stupid good though.
Yeah, he's stupid good, dude. Like, dude, I still think about that one joke he said that night. Were you there that night? You were there.
No, I wasn't
The eating ass one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think about how good it is. There's no fat on that joke. It's just,
Perfect joke.
it's perfect.
And
dude.
it's what's so great about it is it's like a different take on such a common subject.
Yeah.
Maybe not a different, but a unique take.
It's not that the take is unique, the presentation is unique because
There we
everybody likes the ass getting eaten.
Yeah, that's true.
But the presentation is unique.
What?
Yeah. You ever had your ass eaten accidentally? It's like, girl, I'm going to count to 60. 1. Like, even the count to 60 part
That's
is funny.
hilarious. Yeah. Because you're thinking, that's the joke. Was like, now I'm going to count really slow to
Yeah.
60.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's so good. Like you'd need to be around someone like that a lot just to
Yeah, and
it'll help you think differently.
Yeah, for sure.
also just make you a better comic. Imagine if Dion Cole was the least funny comic on our scene.
Yeah, impossible.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, but just imagine how
Yeah.
much better everyone would have to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, dude, we'd dominate. We'd be on every commercial, every TV show. Yeah, we'd if Dion was our least funny,
Yeah.
we'd dominate, bro.
But Dion Cole's not the least funny where he's from.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
No, this is good
He's
example.
he's still the top 50. He's in the top 50 of comedians easily.
Definitely in the top 50.
Easily, dude. Of like worldwide.
Right now, alive?
Maybe, okay.
I have no idea what you just said.
Top 70.
Top 70.
I'll give you top 70. Top 50.
Top 100.
I get top also.
Name 20 more people that are funnier than him.
How much time do you have?
We got like 45 minutes to fill. start
there's-
rattling them off, dude.
Because no, you'd have to name what 69 more comics that are funnier than him.
No, 49.
For
50.
top 50.
No, you said top 70.
Yeah, you're saying
Yeah,
top
yeah.
70. So
He could be like 65 up there. He could crack top 65.
I would say he's top 50 quite easily.
I'd give him top 50. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he's better. He's way funnier than some people that are more famous than him.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I
Then
mean, that's
who are you gonna dig up?
Eddie Pepperton.
yeah. Obviously, he's also in the top 50. David Tell's in the top 50.
Eddie Pepperton is the top 10.
Yeah, which is in the top 50.
Eddie Pepperton.
To you.
To everyone. There's not a comic who have shown Eddie Pepperton and their comedy has not fundamentally changed at its core. That's how great this man is.
He is a true artist.
Yeah.
Subjective.
Yeah, no, he is. He's
Nigga, your comedy is subjective.
Yeah, no, he's really funny, dude. Like, I showed his special, the whichever one came out in 2020
For the masses.
for the masses. Yeah, I showed Kate that special, and then she was like, "This is crazy. I've never laughed this much during a special," which is like.
It doesn't say much coming from Kate, but yeah,
It
sure.
doesn't,
I'm
but
kidding.
It's just from another comic.
I'm being an
Yeah.
asshole. Same thing. I showed Wesley the same thing. He's like, "Yo, dude, this is the funniest comedy I've ever seen."
Yeah.
Ever.
Although we did also introduce Kuma to Nate Bargatze, and I've never seen him laugh that much.
This is true.
Nate Bargatze is also a top 50.
Yeah. I'll give Nate that.
Joe
But
List.
Dion Cole, hell yeah, for sure. Dion Cole?
Dion Cole deserves to be in that top 50.
Okay, sure. Who else are we putting in there? David Bory?
No.
Yeah, I am. What else has been happening? Ooh.
Rock of Love, dude. That's what's been happening.
Rock of Love, right?
Yeah. I implore everybody to go watch the first season of Rock of Love.
Is that even the
Why you want us to go back? That's like
Because shit was better back then, dude.
okay. I'll give you that.
Rowen is anti.
Where are you watching this?
advancement.
On Prime. Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Anti-AI, anti-new media.
I'm a Luddite, as people would say.
Also, in your head, what's the when should we have stopped?
I don't think we should have. I don't think we should have stopped. I
Cannot
think
start, but like not get crazy with advancement.
2012-ish, 2014-ish.
That's a good year.
Nah, 2014 was still too late. I give 2012.
Yeah.
2012, yeah.
I'm going 99.
Yeah, you see, 99 was way too.
No, it's too
That's
early.
too long ago.
It's a good year, dog.
It's a good year.
It's a good year, dog.
No.
99?
We'd miss out on so much if we stopped
The
here.
iPhone. What would you miss out on?
Yeah.
Give me important things we'd miss out on.
I don't think that the problem is that there's advancements. I think that the problem is that these aren't real advancements. They're just the same things repackaged.
I can see that. But
We had-
that's an advance. No, that's not repackaged. It's improved
Dude,
upon.
we had chatbots in 2012.
So you're saying they're the same chatbots?
They're exactly the same. They're actually worse, to be honest. They're worse. ChatGPT sucks. It's a bad product.
That's crazy talk.
It's a bad product.
That's such a crazy blanket statement.
It's a
and
bad
you
product.
know it.
What's
Yeah,
great
okay.
about ChatGPT then?
Dude, it can do the speed at which it can write a book for you in seconds.
Yeah,
How is that?
Who
good
wants to
for
read
you?
a book that was written by a robot, dude?
How's that good for you?
It cuts down on work in the sense of you're not starting from scratch constantly. It can give you a nice skeleton to build from.
Yeah, it makes sense for coding. That's
just in
the
writing.
only use case.
Even for writing.
No.
No, then this is not your idea. It's the fucking.
No. I'm not saying you. No. I'm saying I feed it stuff. It gives me pointers.
Yes, you could feed it like you want a story about this, and that, and that.
Yeah.
That's not you coming up with the whole story.
See, the problem with AI is like
It's a
those.
skeleton.
No, see, the problem with AI is those suggestions they're going to give you is already intellectual property. It's stolen from somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Skeleton.
No.
Use it as a skeleton.
It's a shit product.
Then you build upon
It
it.
is a shit product.
It's a shit product for shit people.
For shit lazy people.
If you're using it for anything other than coding, you're a failure.
Vibe coding.
Yeah, you're
Nah.
vibe coding. That's fine. I understand vibe coding because coding sucks.
Right?
Yeah.
Does Jason do vibe? No, don't.
People vibe code all the time,
Yeah.
and I get it. Coding sucks.
Kicks us, dude. No, but there's fucking Suno, that music making thing.
Terrible.
What?
It's fun for like 2 minutes. But there's people now that have used like music generation to create their own albums and then try and make money off that. That's not fair to an actual person who's spent 10 years mastering their craft.
Okay, no, but that becomes...
Like, how can you compete as a guy?
But see, that's the thing with as a do. We have to... Sometimes in life, you have to redefine what success means to you.
No, but why are we letting robots make music instead of people? There's no passion behind the music. There's no like
soul.
There's no soul. The reason why songs are good, or some songs are good, and some stories touch you so deeply, is because the person who made that thing draws from their own experiences.
Exactly. True.
And injects that into the art project. And like, you don't get that from AI. It's just so vapid.
Imagine if this Eddie Peppertone of yours was generating AI shit and wasn't him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, he wouldn't.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, this is what I mean in the sense of like, when you say the whole competing, like artists competing with.
Yeah.
Firstly, I don't think we should look at it as artists competing with AI. Yes, there's some lazy artists.
They're forced to. It's not that they are wanting to openly. They're forced to because
they have to compete with.
Because some fucking idiot in his bedroom's like found a loophole for making easy money.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it's the equivalent. It's like saying it's a difference of artisan bakeries versus mass production bakeries. It doesn't mean the artisans ones suck. They just can't mass produce.
No,
because that's what does success mean from a financial place? Yeah, sure, you won't compete. But like if you have a nice fan base that's into your shit, I think you won.
Yeah, sure, but it shouldn't be that way. And it's also, you shouldn't have to like use these like advanced techniques like adversarial noise to stop AIs from stealing your products. Because that's the real problem here, right? The real problem here is all these models exist stealing other people's intellectual property.
Yeah.
Facebook got caught torrenting like 80 or 160 terabytes of books.
From people's...
160 terabytes of books. That's all intellectual property that they're not paying anybody for, but they're using it to train their models. That's not fair, dude. That's unethical. If you use ChatGPT for anything other than coding, I'm going to give you a pass on that because I know you hate your job. So you let the AI do a lot of your job. That's fine.
Okay.
But if you use it for anything other than coding, you're a bad person, right? You're a bad person.
You're really trying to defend this, bro.
I'm gonna stand because you guys are making it seem like it's crazy.
You're
like
an unethical guy.
That's what you are.
I am. I don't think ChatGPT is. Yeah, this is the classic guns don't kill people. People don't kill people, guns kill people.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying people with guns kill people. And you're a guy with a gun.
A gun on its own can't kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's AI supposed to be trained on? Are you saying we just shouldn't have AI at all?
No, if you're going to train an AI, train it ethically. Buy books.
Okay.
Buy rights to things. But it's too late for any of that.
Okay.
So it's very funny that like when DeepSeek came out, AI was like, these guys kind of stole our stuff. It's like your whole platform is stolen. Go kill yourself. Sam Altman, I hope you die in Minecraft.
Okay, this podcast is going.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so anti, dude.
Okay, no.
I feel
on that front, I agree. I agree that them just unethically sourcing, learning more.
Dude, there's an artist on Instagram, I can't remember his name now, but so many people were generating art in his style from these things scraping his like just bodies of work. He's had to like, now in order to release a body of work, he has to film it at like obtuse angles so that they can't scan his paintings.
Jeez.
That's sad.
That's sad. The guy the producer of Studio Ghibli, he would probably roll over in his grave right now with what's happening.
Oh, the AI generated. Oh, yeah, that is fucked.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know if there was like a video years ago where he's like sitting in this meeting with a bunch of Japanese tech guys.
Yeah.
And they're talking about image generation. Mm-hmm. And he asked them, so what is the point of this? And he's like, well, we want to make a computer that can draw images like humans. And he's like, well, that is an assault to what life is. That's an assault.
Mateo Miyazaki.
Yeah. Miyazaki's like, yeah, I think like, he's like, I think we're at the end of times. That's what he said.
That's true.
Just so funny.
In a way, like that is true. Because like art was a way for us to like sort of humanize us.
Art has existed since cave paintings, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's such an integral part of the human experience. Like children do it for 10 hours a day. Like every day.
Okay.
Like we can't just give this to the machine. It's too late.
I agree.
Yeah.
AI should not be involved in the art space. As the soul, I think it can be used. How can I put this? I don't think. I agree with you in the sense of AI shouldn't like. AI should be used like a scalpel, as a tool. It shouldn't could do the whole operation. It should be an aider of sorts. I'm okay with that to speed up certain mundane and boring tasks. That for me is what AI is good for.
Yeah.
Not doing the whole thing.
It does the whole thing though. So
That's what I don't like. I'm not down with that.
Yeah. So we're kind of stuck there, but you can fight back by not using these things.
Oh my God.
Because they're actually not profitable.
Rowen, it's too
These
late.
companies are actually propped up by investors, and if the investors don't make money, the company shuts down. So you can do the right thing right now and stop using AI products and reporting AI adverts when you see them. You can fight them. You can fight back, guys.
Lord.
Don't you want to take money out of billionaires' pockets? Don't you want to take money out of their pockets and burn the system down just a little bit? You can do this.
Ron's going to start a revolution.
I'm joining a revolution. I'm not going to start.
This is the face of really.
No, I'm not going to start.
I'm like, I was with him, and then
Yeah.
he started saying, "Don't you want to burn down?" I was like, "Okay, this is going left for me a little bit. I don't know where this is
Okay,
going."
fine.
But that's what it would take.
I get it, but I know that's what it will take to
Yeah.
get there. We'd have to burn it down.
Love the message. The messenger's the issue.
I'm not the. Yeah, fine.
And so, yeah, there's some darkness behind that.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm all for the
Let's
message.
leave our Molotov cocktails at home, boys. But
All I'm saying is this, like, I get you, bro. Like, in terms of, like, yeah, I don't like, even currently now what we're going through as the world, so, like, markets are, like, crazy right now. Trump is going haywire,
Yeah.
but his coin is doing pretty well.
Hey, but shout out to China
Shout out China.
for just going like, yo, fuck, like truly saying fuck.
Yeah,
IP.
but China's also getting screwed by other countries now because they still want to do business with. They kind
with
of
America,
yeah, so they kind of fucking up the movement.
Yeah.
which is good.
But China actually has better intellectual property laws.
China has a better infrastructure. Period.
Yes. Did you know in China, if you're like a voice actor, if you're a voice actor in China, part of the Chinese just law in general is like you cannot be replaced by AI as a voice actor. They cannot use your likeness to generate more lines for a character.
I love it. Dude,
That is a fact.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you are blinded by AI right now.
No, I'm just saying that's just.
Okay, what's wrong with China? No.
That's a better intellectual.
Do you know how many WhatsApps are in China? Do you know how many Facebooks are in China?
Well, no.
Do you know
that's-
how many fake isn't that IP?
No, but that's all one company that did that.
No. I completely disagree.
WeChat.
No, I'm just saying rip-offs in general.
Yeah, it's all one company that did that though. It's all WeChat.
No.
100%. It's all WeChat.
I'm willing to go bush on this one.
I watched the documentary the other day
triple
about.
down on this.
It's Tencent. The company's Tencent.
I'm familiar with that, but what I'm saying is it's not only the one company that's ever done that.
No, but it's the one company that's successful.
not only
yeah,
China,
yeah.
not only China has done that. There's like some people in like Europe who did that.
Yes, what I'm saying is in Europe you can report companies that do that.
No, they just sold it to the companies in the States. Then they bought it. These guys from Europe who created the company
Yeah.
to sort of like replicate most of like Amazon and all that. And then the company comes and buys the company so that they can, because they've already established a market in that place.
What are they looking up?
There's no real law against that.
I'm looking at work alerts.
No.
Sorry.
No.
So there's no real law against that. So the company just the US company just buys it, and then they have an already established market there.
What I'm saying is, what the point is making is that the company that did the ripoff of WhatsApp was successful. What I'm saying is, Meta can sue WeChat
Yeah.
because it's based in China.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm making.
But that's fine. China's got its own internet. They're kind of forced.
The internet.
They're kind of forced
Yeah,
to
'cause
create.
a lot of Facebook.
Well,
Facebook can't operate stuff.
I'm
in China.
arguing intellectual property here. That's the thing.
Well, Facebook is stolen intellectual property of the Winklevoss twins. If you want to argue that, if you want to argue that,
Facts. That's
You're
facts.
so blinded by AI. You can't.
How is that blinded?
You
It's
can't-
literally stating facts.
He can't see the forest from the trees.
What forest?
I'm saying your rights as an artist are
A voice actor, just that one tiny aspect that protects artists against AI. That's enough for you.
That's better than what
It's one
America's
more
doing.
than anywhere else, huh?
It's better than what America's doing, dude.
I'm sure South Africa does that.
No, it
I'll
doesn't.
take a gamble on
Artists in
have-
South Africa get schooled constantly.
Yeah.
by AI.
No, by government.
There we go.
And II.
You just threw that in. You don't even know. Okay, fine. AI is bad.
You can
It's
beat
not gonna
it.
stop. It's not gonna stop.
No, you can beat it, but just
It's
not use it.
Pandora's box.
You can close the box, dude.
Come on, Rowan.
It's because you think you can't because you're weak-minded. You think you can't. You think you
Why
can't
you
escape.
want to use AI so bad? You want to
I
be...
don't want to use AI.
He just wants me to admit it's useful.
Yeah. I'm also just
And
worried.
I have for coding. It's
I'm
useful.
worried that Rowan is going to go down a very dangerous path.
Well, I know
if
that
we
all
allow
my.
him to be blinded.
I'm not blinded.
No.
I
That's exactly what
my
I'm
Google searches aren't indexed anymore because the AI overview thing doesn't work if you add swears because it doesn't like bad words. So there's a little tip for you people at home who are sick of the AI overview on Google.
You know how Rowan found this out?
How?
He was like, he just kept typing nigga what? He calls Google. You know how people are like Siri.
Yeah.
Rowan's like, nigga, what's the capital?
No.
And then he's like,
I was looking for something specific to my job, and it kept giving me the same summary of something that doesn't work. So I was like, "How the fuck to blah blah blah," and then
ignored that whole
the AI overview wasn't there anymore, and I was like, "Oh, sick. Okay, it doesn't like swears."
loophole. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the story he tells.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in.
Yeah, because the AI overview just gives you bad fucking info anyway.
And outdated.
It's outdated. It's bad. It's just. It's a waste of a search.
You know, Rowan, I'm gonna join this revolution of yours, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Welcome aboard.
You're going to end up in prison.
For what?
For what?
You're failed
For
cool.
freeing the people,
From what?
freeing the masses from all this capitalism and corporate greed.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
What do you guys think you are? Che Guevara?
We're just a couple of guys who are standing up to the system in Ngosa instead of bending down and taking it.
Which you love doing.
System one.
No,
'Cause you're letting
it's
it win.
letting it win. That's weak-mindedness.
The AI companies aren't profitable, dude. Like they're
It's
still
perception.
no, they're still beatable.
Perception. The one, Rowan.
They're
You
still
know,
beatable.
this war was lost in 1995.
Why 1995?
Isn't that when was the internet invented?
Before that,
Way before that.
1975?
yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, this war was lost in 1975.
No, that was yeah.
Guys, okay, what's the plan here?
I don't know. Just convince everybody you meet and know to get off that shit, and then
And how's that? So you're gonna get people to rally against a system, but yet you can get a few thousand followers to come to comedy shows.
well, my
Oh.
Instagram got banned, so
You know what?
What happened?
Hey,
I got it back. I got
you know
it
what?
back.
It worked for Celine. Maybe you guys are onto something.
yeah,
What?
The whole fuck capitalism thing.
yeah. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. A lot of people think like we do.
A lot of people are actually upset with AI. Like, more people hate it than people who enjoy it.
But most people don't know about it.
Nah.
No, most people can't use it. Not that they.
Yeah.
The people who are knowledgeable, I do agree. The people who are aware of AI, like in the zeitgeist or whatever, yes, majority of them are not happy with it.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is,
Also, have you seen an advert for a phone with AI in it?
no.
Haven't you?
I've seen AI adverts.
You should see the Google Gemini advert. It's like these people want to take the joy out of speaking to your friends out of your life. That's what they're trying to do. It's
Well,
like you can have an AI assistant summarize your messages because you obviously don't care to read what your friend has said.
That is
Like, what do these people think we're doing all day? You know what I mean?
The thing we're just like that. But just the thing of that whole loneliness.
Yeah.
Like loneliness. Like who does the studies on loneliness? Like how long do? Because it's like that
People
whole,
in love, imagine how funny it would be if it was like people in love did the study on lonely people.
Wow.
Sorry,
This
I took this
doesn't make any
podcast to a
sense.
fucking weird place.
Yeah, but like to your point, like that whole like a lot of people who are like getting into relationship with chatbots and stuff.
Yeah.
And like becoming friends with them. I was one of them. Like what? Like what? The models are trained to have a positive bias.
Yeah.
So like that's why they're calling it, you're amazing, you're awesome.
You're also.
You know, as a
cool.
guy, like you don't hear that often. So this thing is constantly praising you. You're just gonna be like, fuck yeah, why am I gonna talk to women?
Sad.
Is it?
It's loser-ish.
Dog. I just ordered an auto blow.
Hell yeah, dog.
Sync that up with my
With Alexa.
Wait, time out. What's an auto blow?
for the future, dog.
Don't act
Sounds
like
like
you
a
don't. Don't act like you
sounds
don't
like
know.
a sex toy.
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't know.
But
So
Rowen-
I don't.
It's AI powered though, so
that's marketing. Marketing, dude. They might sponsor the show. Let's be cool about Autoblow.
Yeah.
We're the type of people they would sponsor.
Wait, time out. Did you really order auto blow?
Yeah, it's only like I think it was $200.
That's quite expensive.
That is quite.
To never have to deal with a woman again, small price to pay.
How good is it?
I'll let you know, dude. I'll let you know in a couple of weeks, dog. Don't
Couple
worry.
weeks, dude.
Hey, you keep treating me nice.
Oh, snap.
I might let you use it, dog.
But I'll give you this. Like, there's a good thing that came out of this whole Trump thing. Like, the Chinese manufacturers just opened the floodgates in terms of luxury goods. Man, I ordered how many sneakers? Man, let me tell you something. I'm going to be
Dude.
swagged.
La Vans.
What?
Sorry, I was trying to think of an expensive brand.
Oh, wow. Anyways, I ordered a shit ton of sneakers, man. I can't
Direct
wait.
from the manufacturers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That should work.
Yep.
I'm too scared.
We hope so.
I'm too scared.
I'll find out in a couple of weeks. I'll let you know.
We'll get an alert on the dark net that Sala's identity is for sale. Get an alert in 2 weeks.
Good luck with getting loans and shit. My credit's short. Hopefully they get a use out of it. I didn't.
Oh my god. Did you guys watch the latest season of Black Mirror?
I
No.
haven't watched it.
After the first 3 seasons, Black Mirror went ass.
I agree, dude.
I disagree. Do you know what happened?
It became American, and then it went ass.
Exactly.
Then it became ass.
No, not American. It became like basically the whole essence of Black Mirror was it was quote unquote predicting like where we're headed. But now we're there.
Yeah.
So the episodes are just about like what we're going through. So there isn't that looming, oh, this is in the horizon. It's like, no, this is happening right now.
I still think America.
Yeah, I think the British writers just did a better job at portraying like
British
horror,
writers, British writers are just
the
better.
horror of the future.
Yeah.
It's just because the fucking pig episode. That's what you guys like.
No, that's the first episode.
It's all an episode.
No, the one episode where they hunt that lady, that was pretty good.
Which one?
I think it's
The
like,
one who killed her daughter?
yeah, they like hunt her every day, like they make her go through hell
Yeah.
because she
That was
killed her
fine.
daughter. That was pretty good. Obviously,
What about
The social capital one.
that one's just China.
But no,
one's just real.
everyone who watches Black Mirror can agree. First 3 seasons.
I
were
feel
the
like you
fire
guys
ones.
are looking at it from a horror standpoint.
And looking at it in terms of quality and how good the show was, and we can notice the dip.
Yeah, I felt more moved from the original.
Yeah,
First,
like you felt like you watching something good, like dope and new and fresh. The American one seems like
Yeah.
they trying to sort of keep up with what the UK people were doing, but now they're just adding some Hollywood shit to it, and it's whack.
I mean, I'll agree. Like, yes, it's not a thing where like every episode bangs now. I agree. But
First 3 seasons, every episode banged.
I agree with you. I'm with you on that. But say that the whole season sucks now. It's like, that's crazy talk.
I'm sure they have like maybe one that's okay.
Like 3. Like this one had 7 episodes. I'd say 4 of them were really good.
Okay.
Like this one episode. So essentially, this woman car accident, and then she needs a life-saving surgery.
Okay.
Surgery. The guys are like, "Hey, it's an experimental. Surgery is free, but it requires you to be. You love this. You have to be hooked up to internet constantly."
Fun.
And you can't let it go outside. You can't. So basically, you start paying a subscription service to this streaming service, essentially, that streams to your cognitive.
Fun.
And then
It's the Neuralink.
essentially, but then like based on your tier, you're only allowed a certain level of coverage. And then also like if you're on the lower tier, like to make up for, when you have a free version,
Yeah.
you just start speaking ads.
Hell yeah,
But
dude.
it's contextual to the conversation you're having.
Wow.
You just start like reading out ads alive, and then also to make up for the fact that you're in a lower tier, the service can use your brain to power other things
Okay.
as auxiliary power.
Hell yeah,
so you
dude.
have to go into standby mode for like 16 hours.
Nice.
Wow.
Become a living botnet.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking sick, right? That's fun. You can't tell me that's not a fun show.
That's okay.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen the episode, so I can't.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, just because you describe it.
Yeah. But it is a fun. Yeah.
What episode is this so I can skip to
Numero
it?
uno. Fuck
No.
you. Fuck you.
Because I was going to go through the whole show, man.
Oh no, I cancelled my Netflix because I wasn't really using it, and then he said he got his own, so I was like, okay. Yeah. I'm back to piracy, boys.
That's the only way
Never
to go,
left.
man.
Yeah.
Never left.
Let's go. Just
Yeah.
torrent it
I
shit.
don't get people who have this. All of my friends, like in their 20s, they had this moral thing of I don't want to steal. No.
Fuck that.
30 comes around, it's like, nigga, I am broke.
Yeah, I'm broke, and also pirates just give better service than streaming services do.
And what's it, like availability?
In availability, also quality.
True, the options. That is true.
Yeah, like
That is true.
it's just a better service.
Send me some sites. My sites kind of going both.
Vidplay.
Vidplay.tv.
I got a list of them. I'll send you some.
Oh, yeah. I need some.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't this sound like counter what we earlier stated on?
Oh
Yeah.
no, because we're stealing from corporations. We're not,
Oh,
We're not stealing from people.
So we're still on brand. My bad.
Yeah, we're not
Okay,
stealing
cool.
from individual people.
All right, cool, man. Let's do it.
You know,
We're
we're
stealing from
digital Robin Hood.
Yeah, we're stealing from corporations.
All right,
here.
then. I'm just glad. I was just checking if we're still on brand.
No, look, if it was an independent film,
Okay.
then it's a
Gotcha.
little bit shitty to do it. But
Okay, nah, I feel
it's fucking Miramax or it's like Universal. Like,
so
because
when you're selling
they
out-
made their money already.
That is true.
They made their
That's
money.
why I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
'Cause if-
The actors got paid.
Yeah.
The movie made their money back on the
Yeah. It's a difference.
theater release, theatrical
Gotcha.
release.
It's a difference between like someone who's, not paying for your show now when it's 50 rand versus someone, not paying for your show when you've sold out a stadium.
Yeah.
It's like that doesn't really hurt
okay.
you.
Yeah, it's like it's fine. That guy
Doesn't it?
snuck in, good for him.
And let me enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just clearing that up. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're still on the side of intellectual property and
Gotcha.
artists.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Do a break in Millie.
I was
Dude,
making
they
sure
need
we're
to make
still-
a new season of Black Clover, man.
They want
they,
to.
they still they do they are they've I think they almost done or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. A good anime is hard to find nowadays, man.
To Be Hero, Sword of the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, but we already finished those.
None. Nigga, this guy's talking about demons. This guy's talking about demons. Like. Fucking noob. Weeaboo my
That
ass.
movie's coming out soon.
What?
It's only in cinema now, right now? I think it's only in cinemas.
Maybe.
Demon Castle.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm on Supercube, so that's fine.
Fucking Supercube.
Exactly. Fucking noob.
Yeah. Sala's been a weeaboo a lot longer than you and
Oh,
I.
I call bullshit. I call Bullshit.
Really?
As long as we've known Sala, he's been really deep into anime.
I fell off, but even within my falling off, there's no way you surpass my weeabooness.
How do you know that?
Because I had a problem.
Okay, I want to put on some hentai. Whoever gets hard first is the weeaboo.
That is not a good measure. I don't watch hentai. That's not a good way to measure this.
This guy's an anime fan. Okay.
This is not a good measure.
Okay, yeah, you love anime. Cool, dude.
Because I just don't watch hentai. No.
You have though, right?
No.
Never.
Like I've seen, when you scroll past and then
Yeah.
you probably see
You've
the
never been
character.
curious.
You've never.
No, because it seems stupid.
I have.
Seeing Marge bend over. Like,
No, we're talking about like anime.
Yeah, but I'm like I'm saying, like usually they show like the Family Guys. and
You've
stuff.
never actively sought out hentai.
No.
Okay.
Like, do you
very
get off at
different
that?
Okay, cool.
I've finished to a hentai. Yeah, dude. No,
let's not. Yes, I have.
I'm not ashamed.
I'm not going to make me feel.
Again.
Yes, I have.
I appreciate art, guys. This is the whole theme of the show. No, yeah, I've finished the hentai.
Me too.
I've joked to transsexual porn before. It's not bad.
Is it the novelty of
I haven't jacked off.
what's the novelty of I've watched like trans porn, but I've
not
never,
hentai.
Huh?
Okay.
I've watched trans porn, but I've never like. Yeah, I've never seen the.
I think it's weirder that you just watch porn without touching yourself. I think that's weirder
Me?
than him watching
No,
trans
it was
porn.
out of curiosity.
Yeah,
That's-
I've done. I've watched gay porn the same way.
Okay,
Okay,
I've
sure.
never done that. I've never done that.
Am I the only one who's okay?
I've
You're
being
like,
honest.
wait. So you feel like there's no way you could just watch porn and not check the chicken or
I mean, there's no other reason to watch it. It's not like
Just be. Am I into this?
so you watch gay porn to be like, am I?
Yeah.
Do I?
just
like
to test your sexuality?
Literally, just see if I got hard.
And did you?
I didn't. I didn't.
You
Because
did.
it was already hard.
Hey, bro. I'm like,
Hold on. How did you feel after you got hard? Like, did you feel gay?
I didn't get hard.
If you did get hard, do you think you would have felt like?
If I'm being honest, I felt kind of homophobic.
You're watching like angry.
Like,
fucking.
No, I didn't. I just, because that thing where like, because there are points in your life where like, what if I am gay and like I go, because like my thing is like, it's so sad when like someone only explores the sexuality like in their like at 60 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was more like, I was like, hey, if this is what I'm into, let me get into it now while I can.
Okay.
Okay.
So how was it like when you're watching it? Like,
Disgusting.
Not into it. But now, picture that man had long hair and a pair of fake tits. Still disgusting?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I won't lie.
wait. Rowen, you're the one who said like you've jerked off to transport,
I
right?
have, yeah.
Ngosa?
I mean, I've tugged a little here and there. I wouldn't say I.
I've fully choked off to transsexual porn.
Okay, like
Because, listen,
It's also
I want to know like
trans porn is less gay than gay porn.
they're both pretty gay, but it's fine.
No, we're talking about like male to female fucking female.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
wait, male?
male to female trans fucking a biological female
Oh, so okay. Trans woman fucking a biological
woman.
Yeah,
cis
it's
woman.
pretty much lesbian sex, guys.
Yeah.
That's the one you
Yeah,
watch.
Of course.
I don't know what you...
It's
don't
not
know.
like a man fucking a trans woman.
This is
Yeah.
a great point. Which is less gay? Male, female, trans with regular female, or female, male, trans.
Are you saying female to male trans?
Yes.
Just say trans woman and man, or then trans woman and woman.
Yeah, because
No, because you're confusing us.
you're making it so confusing.
Okay. Trans woman or trans man woman.
Which is more gay?
Yes.
Trans woman.
I think.
Trans man.
Well, in both
woman.
instances, they're getting fucked by a guy.
No. No,
No,
there's
no.
a trans woman and a woman.
Yes.
Oh.
No, it's trans man and woman.
Yes.
This is a very confusing
No,
conversation.
that's a former woman.
What parts do they have?
I think that's no. Yes. Rowen is right. Let me I'm going to simplify this. But he's right. He's right.
Okay.
So let's go.
Okay, cool.
Real dick, real vagina. Fake dick, real vagina.
Which is less gay?
Yes.
Obviously, real dick, real vagina is less gay.
Real
How?
dick,
Wait.
real vagina is less. Okay, gay in terms of male perspective,
Yes.
not female.
Yeah.
So as a guy, I'm watching a trans man fuck a woman.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. A trans
Okay,
woman,
from a male's perspective, this is not. I hope I'm not offending anyone. It's not on a
This
trans.
guy, everybody turned off when I started ranting about AI. Don't worry
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
Okay. Like, this is, from a man's perspective, I would say a trans man and a woman would be less gay.
I'm going trans woman, regular woman, less gay.
Because as a guy, you know how much you'd love lesbian porn.
Yeah, that's what it is, though.
Basically.
Yeah,
No, not basically, but you know what
it's
I mean.
lesbian porn. Let's be real, guys. Let's be-
Because in your mind,
evolution.
because that's how you see it. As lesbian porn.
I'm accepting.
So that would be the one that's less gay for a guy
Yeah.
to watch.
Also, it would be wrong of me to have jokes about trans people in my act and not have dipped my toes in the world.
Exactly.
True.
Just speaking from a place of ignorance?
Yeah, crazy, dude.
Come on, dude.
Could never do that.
Respect the art too much. You love the art.
I love the arts too
Love
much.
the
No, but I'm glad you also cleared that up because I was like, in my mind, I was thinking you were watching trans woman and man,
I mean, I've seen that.
but you've never finished on that.
No, because it was already on my belly. I clicked play and then it just happened.
Oh shit! Oh shit! All right, cool.
Trans doesn't interest me at all.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems so
It's just
boring.
gay
It
sex.
seems vanilla.
Yeah, true.
In what sense? It's still not a normal. Like, because you've watched
Yeah,
porn
but it's
like since you
boring.
were like your teenage years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's still
So
just
like it's still relatively new to you.
Yeah, by the way, our brains are so cooked from porn. Imagine what the current children's brains are like.
Oh, dude!
Like, our brains are cooked.
No, bro. They
from-
must like they
jelly.
Yeah.
yeah no they over desensitized.
Like, yeah, we're all exposed to the internet way too young, and we were like 14.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but like 6, dog.
Yeah, these guys are on iPads before they can talk, bro.
Like 8.
Yeah.
And most of them don't have like parental guidance.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, my friend who has a kid was telling me that her kid is, how old is 9?
It's 9.
I don't know what else to tell you.
That's not even a
Like,
question.
I don't know. Fuck you wanted us to say.
Unless the question was like, unless you're
grade?
unless you were like playing Jeopardy, and it's like, how old is too young to have sex with them? And you're like, how old is 9?
But you were literally asking age.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, what grade would you be in if you were 9 years old?
I think it's 3.
No, that's 3.
10 is.
No, 10 is too old for 3, dude.
Huh?
10 is way too old for 3.
10 feels like 5.
Grade
6 is 1. 7 is 2.
6, 7 is grade 1.
6.
6 or 7, depends when you were born in the year. I started at 6 because I was born at the end of the year.
He's saying you're dumb, dude.
Huh?
No, I'm saying he's perfectly fine.
No, it's like you're dumb, dude.
I was in grade 1
You
when I was
school
6.
age.
Yeah.
You said you started school age, dog.
He said
No,
7.
no, yeah. Some people start at 6 and some people start at 7.
I started at 6.
Yeah, it just depends on where you were born
Where
in
are
the
you
year.
listening? But I was
Yeah.
born like late in the year though.
Yeah, same. That's why I started at 6.
I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 is 1, 7 is 2, 8 is 3, 9 is 4.
So 5 would be
10 is 5.
Yeah. So apparently her daughter sending nudes in the 5th grade.
Damn.
Snapchat.
Damn, bro.
That's hectic.
That's crazy.
That's a crime.
Do you think when you were in grade, do you think any of your friends were getting nudes in grade 5?
Yeah, from pedophiles that they met in mixed chat rooms.
True.
I don't know if you ever did that as a kid. I used to do that so much. Bro. Pretend to be a young woman to get free airtime.
I remember this.
No.
I used to scam so many dudes on mixed chat rooms, bro. Just pretending to be like a 16, sometimes I would say 14-year-old girl, and they would be like,
Nice.
yeah, they would be like, hell yeah, dude. Just,
Oh my word.
yeah, I need a little bit of airtime. I'll send you dirty pics, and then I get the airtime, and then it's like, see ya, sucker.
This is the face of your evolution. This is the face of your
Oh my word.
evolution.
We were made for this, dude.
I was a scammer, bro.
We were made for this.
Shit, bro.
Oh my god, no.
I used to be a romance scammer, technically.
It takes a scammer.
Oh man, there'd be a documentary about you.
Yeah, technically.
Takes a scammer to beat a scammer.
True.
The mix-it scando.
Yeah.
You're the perfect guy for this job.
It was so much fun, though.
The mix-it
Oh my word, you love chaos, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting to know you longer. The longer I know you, the more I like. Yeah, I got fucked up friends. Maybe I should look inwards.
Yeah, maybe.
And find out, am I one of you guys? It's crazy.
Yeah, no shit.
Look, there's guys who do that now, but now they like meet them at shopping malls and beat the fuck out of them. So what I was doing is pretty innocent. Let's be real.
Nah, it's
a victimless
large
crime.
scale of things.
It's a victimless crime, dude. I'm teaching. I'm
see how he
teaching.
justifies things in his head?
I'm teaching pedophiles a lesson, dude.
Okay.
This guy thinks he's a hero.
Okay.
No, look. Obviously, I stopped it because it. Yeah.
Why? Because you got caught?
Yeah, why did you stop? If it was so profitable.
Oh, because this is what happened. So, so there was this older lesbian woman
Okay.
who I had obviously
Head on.
connected with and led on and catfished, technically,
As what?
as a young woman, pretending to be a young woman.
Okay.
And I had fallen asleep, and my friend Rowen looked at my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started chatting to her about me, Rowen. He's like, how do you know Rowen? And she's like, who's Rowen?
Guy
Yeah.
owns this one.
The guy, you've been chatting to this guy. Yeah.
Man, your friend just like
Yeah, that
destroyed
was a
your
shitty friend.
empire.
Yeah, that is a shitty friend who goes on your phone and starts talking to random bitches he sees on your phone.
Yeah, you doesn't know the lie you've been feeding these women.
Yeah. That's also just a shitty thing to do to anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is the time before you could lock your phones properly, you know what I mean?
Ah,
You
okay.
just fucking flip it open.
Was it? I thought you were going to do this. I remember I knew
No, it was a V360,
Like
dog.
what?
Right how you used to lock on a C113. The star thing, the select star.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I had a V360.
Hey man, we come from a long time. The flip one.
Yeah.
That was the first phone you could like take videos with.
That shit
the
bang,
Motorola.
bro. Yeah. That shit bang, dude.
Yeah, everyone had it.
Yeah.
Like they made Motorola made a shit ton of
They
money.
made a
off that.
shitload of money on that phone.
How are they? They're not. Do they exist anymore?
Yeah, they
still
do.
do. They
Yeah.
tried to come back with like a smartphone, but
See, a lot of those companies were smart in the sense that, like, phones weren't their only investment.
yeah, like Nokia and stuff.
Sony Ericsson.
Yeah, they make a whole bunch of other electronics as well.
Yeah, but it's like what you what's that great joke about the guys who like the guys who got jobs at like factories in America, like the manufacturing factories.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna have like 15 kids. This industry ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, were they planning to claim like what's this government support type shit?
No. They're just like some people like once they get into a certain industry, they think,
We're good.
This is it for life. I'm not gonna lose my job.
Oh,
This
so like,
industry is cemented.
this is constant
And
paycheck.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they start living in this like, man, I'm gonna have this forever.
Oh my word.
It's like I'm not sure in software development. I'm not sure there are those funny memes where they're like, the type of laptop determines how long you're gonna be at the company.
Yeah.
So like iPad, it's like
MacBook.
Apples and Macs. It's like, yeah, here's your laptop, but like just occasionally always look for your job.
Yeah.
Like always be looking for new work. What's it? I think it was Dell's and HP. He's like, you're gonna be good for 3 years, but then like restructuring is gonna happen. Then Lenovo ThinkPads, dude, you're set for life. You're gonna be here for a while, which I think is pretty accurate.
It is quite accurate.
Why? What's that? What's the link to that? Like,
It's like some people are kind of just like temporary workers, the people with Macs.
Yeah.
They're like front-end developers. It's like once the front
Flash,
end,
yeah.
once the front end is settled, you're out of a job, kind of. Like you've worked yourself out of a job.
But ThinkPad,
ThinkPads are like so shit.
Yeah, they're workhorses, bro.
Yeah, that's such an important.
Yeah.
That for performance, dude. That it sounds like a V8.
Yeah.
I have a ThinkPad.
exactly.
Yeah.
How long have you been at your company?
Close to 2 years
Yeah,
now.
there we go. Job security, baby.
You'll be fine, dude.
ThinkPads are shit. ThinkPads are shit, bro.
Do they monitor your stuff at work?
Of course.
Really?
Like, but there's nothing to monitor. Like,
Or like emails, tracking your activity, like how often you're on the laptop and shit.
no, I don't. Maybe they do, or they can, but I don't think they do because like emails just go to clients and stuff, and plus we have to CC the whole group every
Yeah.
email. So like the email I send will be sent to the whole team. And
Yeah, everybody will see it anyway.
Yeah,
So like,
so-
what's the point?
what's the point?
And they track out. Like previously, I thought they just like you just have to put. Because previously I just like open Notepad and just put, bottle of water on my keypad and I dip. But apparently now they have a key. What do you call it? Key?
Keylogger.
Yes.
There's a keylogger on your work laptop.
Yeah.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
Don't ever use your bank on there.
No, never.
I just play YouTube.
Yeah.
See, that's it. Doesn't. So they put you can't watch a thing like a YouTube search for more than 2 hours.
Why?
It's just like you're not working.
Oh my gosh! Like that's the only way I can keep my laptop from shutting down or sleeping. Like,
I work in a surveillance state, brother.
Yeah, you work for a really paranoid company.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that you're doing your job all the time.
Dog, there's this one guy. So, like, you know how this whole work from home thing?
Yeah.
So this guy, I think he's in Durban, but his whole team is like, the rest of his team is in like Spain or something. But they still expect him to come into the office.
oh yeah, same thing in my office.
That's sad.
Yeah.
We have people in Joburg, but they still have to go to the office. The same time.
But it's actually they're going to be on Teams
All
regardless.
day.
Exactly.
So then this guy, literally now they start doing this whole too, like monitoring when how often you tag and all that. So this guy, literally they didn't pick anything up for 6 months. This guy was working from home fine. Then they started this monitoring thing. Then they forced him to come into work. And it's like, wait, so work was getting done, everything was fine,
Yeah. There was no drop in productivity.
nothing. It's just like, now we just want you here for vibes.
Yeah. It's actually insane how much, like, I'm more productive when I'm at home because I'm less distracted. Which is, you would think that's not the truth, but it really is.
Yeah, and also like at work, the thing with work is you sparse out the work.
Yeah.
'Cause you're like, I don't want to finish it in 2 hours. Then for 5 hours, I have to like fake look busy.
Yeah.
So you end up like, let me take a break now.
Let me do this, let me do that, reply to a couple of emails, whatever. Walk up and down, talk to people on company's time.
Yep, take a shit.
Yeah.
Take a shit at work?
I haven't. I haven't.
I don't know about that.
I once had to, and then I kind of held it in all day until everybody else left.
I do. We have toilets. I don't go to. So we have toilets on our floor.
Yeah.
I got the toilets at the bottom.
Wow. That's where like the cleaning staff and stuff have to use the toilet. You monster.
That's their fault, dude.
It's not their fault.
I didn't tell you not getting education. Okay, that's mean.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess.
Yeah. This has been about an hour.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I believe it has.
My throat hurts.
Okay.
What? How? Okay.
From vaping. And sucking cock. But mostly
And
vaping.
definitely
We should quit though. I want to quit.
vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys started it at a weird time.
What do you mean a weird time?
Like in your 20s, you started vaping.
When were we supposed to start?
Like vaping makes sense if you're like quitting cigarettes. Vaping should be like the last step of quitting cigarettes.
Yeah, whatever.
But you guys
bro.
like never smoked cigarettes and then went straight to vaping.
Yeah, because it's less harsh.
Yeah.
Actually, cigarette people never mentioned how good nicotine feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
we know
never
it's
mentioned.
good.
Yeah, you just used to do it like it looks cool. And I was like, that kind of stinks. Your teeth are yellow and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but now I'm thinking about quitting. I'm trying to quit.
what do you guys replace? What do you do now that you're? Does life feel dull?
Now that I'm sober.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty dull.
yeah, that's my issue.
That's why I've been thinking about weed a lot this week.
I'm trying. See?
Like I think we need a periodic check on Rowen
Yeah.
just to see if you're doing okay.
I'm fine, dude.
Yeah, you say that. They all say that.
Yeah.
Wait, fine in one sense. Mentally.
Whatever it is.
Nah, dude, the people you expect to kill themselves aren't the ones who do it.
Yeah.
And you guys think I might do it.
No, I don't. I don't think Rowen is anywhere near killing himself.
No, yeah.
Which of our friends do you think is the closest committing suicide?
You actually.
Yeah, you've been going through it. What?
Yeah, we're kind of worried about
Yeah,
you.
yeah, kind of worried about you.
Me?
Yeah. I haven't
Suicide.
Said,
Not
I haven't
suicide,
said. I haven't
but-
said.
Dying, yes. Maybe dying, I totally see.
I haven't said
Yeah.
in the group like, hey man, you're not wrapped up too tight, man. Something wrong with you.
Something wrong with you. No,
Suicide for real.
not suicide.
Not
but
suicide, but something's wrong with you.
There's not something. There's nothing wrong with you. But
You
out
see,
of the
don't listen to Ron. Ron is just going to enable this shit.
No.
Something
Let's
wrong
put
with
it
it.
this way. Out of the people
perfectly
in the
fine.
group chat, if we had to rank them by best to worst mental state,
You at the bottom.
Wait, best. Okay.
yeah, and I'm above you. I don't know where Zach. Zach is probably number one. Zach is probably the best. But we don't know him.
That's literally what I was gonna say. It's literally the thing you said of the people you
Yeah, the least expect.
So currently, you'd say Zach is number one.
best. Yeah.
Who's number two?
This is where it gets tricky.
This is where it gets tricky. We don't want to say everybody's name that's in the group chat. That's the other thing. But yeah, you and I are at the bottom, dude.
Nah.
You and I are at the bottom.
This guy. This guy.
in terms of mental health.
This guy. Come on.
Yeah, you've actually tried, haven't you?
No.
But you
I'd
thought-
never do it.
Okay, all right, that's convincing.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'll never. I've thought about it. Yes.
Yeah,
But
we
I'll
all
never
have.
do it.
Everybody has.
Yeah, everyone has. But
Yeah.
I thought about it and then I was like, it's too painful.
What was your plan though?
That's the thing. Like, I couldn't even decide how to do it.
Cyanide,
I'm like,
literally gun to the head.
even the whole thing about taking like a lot of painkillers. And
Nah, that's
Yeah.
dumb.
I was like, I like no. There's not enough pills, not an overdose. None of that sounds fun to me. I was like, you know what? Let me chill a little bit.
Not just that, like the likelihood of fucking up with just painkillers, like it not being successful is so high. What you want to do is get a lot of morphine.
You see,
Morphine, cyanide.
You're gonna synthesize your own cyanide.
Yes, apple seeds.
Yeah.
Just get a bunch.
See,
of
I've never gone. I've never even gone that far.
You've never just.
Cyanide looks kind of painful from the movies, though. It's quick, but it looks kind of like,
See, I don't want
Couple
that.
seconds.
Like choking to death.
yeah.
No, none of that.
I think the
walk into traffic.
walking,
But getting hit by a car.
that-
See, that also.
so there's a high survivability there.
But you'll be paralyzed. You
That-
understand?
Yeah, so you don't want that. Also, with like jumping off a building, is also like
You could survive that.
you could survive that.
and you just survive for like half an hour.
Yeah.
But with straight pain.
Because
Yeah,
people have
your
survived
leg-
like people have survived like they fell out of a plane
Yeah,
and lived. But it's just, can you imagine the thing? Literally, You can't do anything, but your brain is still awake.
Exactly.
Stephen Hawking.
Jesus Christ.
See, like
But did
that's
he have
what-
an accident?
No, he was just a prisoner in his own body
Oh, yeah.
for thinking that science stuff. That was
That's why God cursed him.
God cursed him for thinking about science stuff.
See, so that's why I say like, nah, like killing myself is like, I couldn't even think of a way I could do it.
Really?
No.
Because my thing is just like, man, so often, especially the older I get, I'm less and less like precious about life.
Okay.
Like I'm very much like, I've had a good run, honestly. Like,
Have you?
It's not bad.
like basic, what
Yeah.
you get from a basic life, I've had like, what other things do I have to experience really? Are there left to It's just things, like there aren't any like things where I'm like, oh, I have to live to see this. There's
Yeah.
nothing. It's like very,
Not even GTA 6?
I've played video games, dog. It's
Yeah.
not like,
That's the thing. I'm not even excited about GTA 6. That's
Same.
crazy.
maybe this is the year.
Maybe we do it together, boys. So we'll make
I am not putting my hand. I am not putting
Come
my
on,
hand in
Sala.
it. Nah, fuck that.
Come
Yeah.
on,
What are
Sala.
you living? Do you want to be a dad?
No,
What are you living for, dude?
for me.
Are you really living
There's still shit I want to do. I want to travel. I want to go places.
Have you been places, dude? Most of the world is dog shit.
No, I'm fine. Let me find that out when I
Yeah.
get there.
Well, good news is after the war, traveling is probably going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, the
gonna be
flights
no
are gonna be
borders.
cheaper.
Flights are going to be cheaper. There's going to be no more customs office that you have to deal with.
Yeah, that's
I
what
love
I'm
that
waiting
you
for.
think planes are gonna be a thing.
The planes will work.
I would there's no way I'd risk being airborne.
After a war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, kind of a weird app. Have a fun week, though.
It was fun.
Yeah, man.
Love art, fuck AI.
Okay.
And enjoy the long weekend. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
been good.
slept, man.
Dog.
Good, dude.
Now we won't get another one
Yeah.
For a long
for a
time.
long next day. So.
Is this only 4 days?
Yeah. Besides December,
Yeah.
this is it.
I'm thinking, should I bank leave or? Because I'm thinking I'm just doing
I think your
November off.
your leave resets now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
At,
but I'm
at
like,
the end of the financial year.
Yeah.
Or start of the next one.
but I mean in the sense of like, should I take like 4 days here or just like do a whole month? I'm thinking I want to do like a month straight off.
I've done the month straight off before. You get kind of bored.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want to have so much free time. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, but then you end up like wasting like the last week. You know what I mean? And then when you get back to work, you're like, fuck, I wasted
wasted
it. I wasted that last week. Anyway,
Just space it apart.
yeah. Just take like a week every other month or whatever. Anyway,
so.
bye-bye, guys.
Bye.